This is a great question, and it's one that many of us can identify with. So you're not alone, and I want to give you some things that you can do and implement today that will make this start feeling better today. Okay, here's the bad news. Everyone is overweight because they ate too many calories. But the good news is we only ate too many calories because we were given foods that were high in calories but low in satiety. Our average human being eats roughly 4 pounds of food per day. And if you look at the foods on top, those are heavy, nutrient-dense foods. Those calories are much less than these donuts. Donuts are delicious, and so are the potato chips. But if we eat them, we're not going to be satisfied. We're going to want more and more food. So if I'm going to be eating things like donuts, I'm not going to eat them on their own. I usually eat them at the tail of another meal with these foods up here. And that helps me eat much, much less of them. When we're eating foods that are high in carbohydrates, especially refined carbs, our glucose levels spike. They're full of sugar and they cause a glucose spike. So you see that blue line spiking up? Insulin then spikes as well. Now, if we're insulin resistant, this is not a good thing. Then what happens is when insulin is up here, it opens all the doors to all of our cells, and our cells get fed with glucose. And then the glucose crashes. Now, right here where it crashes, right there, we feel as hungry as can be. That's because insulin's got the door to all our cells open. We have no glucose in our blood. It's crashed, and we feel hungry, even though we just ate. Because it was carbs, because it was refined carbs, that blood sugar spikes and crashes, and we feel extremely hungry on the crash. So what do? We eat foods that don't cause spikes. And how you do that is with protein and healthy fats and fiber. Fiber prevents the glucose and insulin spikes that you'd normally experience. Now, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but your gut health is so important because it influences your mood, your cravings, all these things that you're asking about. And so by having fiber, various diverse sources of plant fiber in your diet, your microbiome, your gut can really heal. And when that happens, I found that, at least for me and for many other people, you stop thinking about food so often. Now look at this comment from about 12 hours ago. This is somebody that's been watching my videos, says she started taking the prebiotics, and 3 days later, it's already noticeable. You see, it is amazing how quickly things change when you start putting the right things in your body. If you're new to my TikTok and you want more information like this, you can see my video, 2 F words that may change your life. I talked about my specific journey losing my belly fat, and I have other videos answering questions like this one, like for example, this one I did on prebiotic fiber supplements.